Alright, welcome back to another TK41 collectibles video. I only collect hot toys really, but I was looking at my New Hope collection and I thought, hold on a minute, I've not got two of the most iconic characters in the Star Wars universe. So let's have a look at Sideshow's C-3PO.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Okay, so Hot Toys obviously don't do a C-3PO, so I picked up this 6 scale version from Sideshow. I hear the best one is Tamashii Nations, is it? A C-3PO from them, but I had a load of reward points with Sideshow, so I thought, let's check this one out. It looked pretty good, so let's have a look at the box. There we go, 6 scale C-3PO Star Wars, picture of the figure, and a nice big picture of the figure on the back. It's a bit different to what we used to with Hot Toys. Let's open it up. So yeah, this is probably the first, well, it's not the first Sideshow. I had the Han Solo in Carbonite, but I got rid of that because I didn't think it was quite worth the money. So I thought I'd get my money back on it, or sell it on. And it says the art inlay card, looking good. I just noticed what I also like, the design of the box. You get all these like bits of C-3PO around the sides. Quite a nice touch, that. Don't really see that on Hot Toys boxes. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Nice presentation. And here's the figure. So we'll get him out of the box and have a closer look. Okay, so obviously not many accessories with this one, so let's have a quick look. We get the his comm link. It's looking pretty good actually. Some good detail for considering the size of it. We get restraining bolt. Now this is magnetic, so it just fits to the front of the figure, I guess. And we get a base, just standard hexagonal base. Bit disappointed there's no like nameplate on it, but yeah, there you go. And then a grabber, and that is it for accessories. So let's have a closer look at the figure. Okay, so let's have a closer look at the figure. Now there's no plastic on it or anything when it comes. It's just in the like the clamshell. I think it's just plastic, whereas the Tamashii Nations one is die cast, I think. But I mean, it looks really good though. Liking the detail. You just tap the back of his head to put his light on as well, his highlights. This looks pretty cool. I like the weathering on it, like the oil drips and all the rust on the back of his head. Just tap that, turn his eyes off. Again, on this oil mark here, the weathering's good on that. I like that. It feels a little bit delicate on the arms. In the instructions it does say don't do any mad poses with it, basically. But we'll have a look at that in a minute. Moving down, so yeah, that looks pretty good. That's just, yeah, it is all raised plastic wiring against a black kind of undersuit thing. And we've got his top of his legs. Obviously there's the silver bit, looking good. Some nice weathering at the bottom here, like all rusted and dirtied up. Same on this side. The detail on it is actually really good. I'm digging that. I think it's going to look cool, that, with the New Hope collection. Light's pretty bright as well, so that's really good. I like that feature, just turning it off. It's better than the like a lot of the Hot Toys ones where you probably have to like take the top of his head off and like flick a switch in there or something. Whereas it, you just tap it, touch sensitive, like it. Right, so yeah, articulation wise, I really don't want to articulate it too much, so it's an ideal one for museum pose, I think. So I think that thing slides up there, but just don't want to break this one either, because it's arrived in perfect condition. Fair play to Sideshow, it arrived within 48 hours. I see that that one. See how it moves at the top here in this. But yeah, you would not want to overexert these joints, because I think they'd just snap, because it is just plastic. But overall though, so articulation wise, not great. But you wouldn't expect that from C3PO anyway. He's obviously quite static, isn't he? That's how we see his legs move. So okay, so his leg goes from like straight to, that's the best you're gonna get. Literally stops, which is fine. He's just going to be stood up anyway, like on that pose there. So yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Ankle, that's on a ball. Well, yeah, that's on a ball joint. That usual stuff. That's quite firm. That same with that. There's the treads on the bottom. Right, you get a bit of twist there, so you can have him turn him around a bit. But again, it's a bit creaky. I don't want to force it too much, so I'll leave it kind of not face on but slightly twisted. And the legs, they're on a kind of ball joint, so you can, got quite a bit of movement there as well. So that looks pretty good. And with the head, we're just getting that sort of movement. And every time I touch it, yeah, it flicks his eyes on. So up and down, left, that's as far as it'll go, I think, without me snapping something. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Not bad at all. Yeah, perfect, I think, this. Really liking it, especially because it was, I traded in a load of Sideshow rewards. Cost me virtually nothing. Yeah, all that down there. Right, let's get him on the turntable. Quick 360 and it's probably done. Easy one, that. Quick video. Anyway, he's just in a simple straight up and down pose, a bit like that one. I really like it. I mean, it's really simple. The legs are really well designed, how they pivot and everything, and these bits, how they slide up and down, are good. It's a little bit delicate, but I think for the cost of it, it's pretty good. I mean, and like I say, Hot Toys haven't done one, so this is the best we're gonna get, and it is actually pretty good. So let's try this next pose. Right, check this out. So he's using all the accessories that he comes with: the restraining bolt and his comm link. He holds it quite like he does in the film, so it's really movie accurate. The fingers are a little like articulated at the joints, but again, I just don't want to kind of hit them too hard in case they snap. But yeah, he holds it pretty well. Decent, that. Good stuff. So here's the final pose, the over here, please help pose, I call it. Obviously when he spots the sandcrawler and he's waving at him to get picked up. So let me know what you think about this figure. I wasn't sure about getting Sideshow stuff because I just want to stick to Hot Toys. Obviously there's a gap in the collection if you don't pick up the Sideshow stuff. So he needs a buddy coming. That may happen sooner rather than later. Let's find out. Let me know what you think. See you in the next video.